Hello, and welcome to the LaPointe Urban Homestead. Today we'll be talking about different canning methods and what we use here at the homestead. This video will cover water canning, pressure canning, and some other methods. First off, what is canning? Simply put, it's preserving food in a container and sealing it for future use. Full disclosure with this video, please follow USDA guidance or similar canning practices to make sure that you're preserving food properly and not causing botulism. Last thing I would like to do is someone to go ahead and watch this video or read the channel and unfortunately get sick because they followed our guidance. Once again, uh, we, please follow USDA guidance or similar canning practices to make sure that you're not going to make yourself sick whenever you're preserving, whether that is underwater canning, pressure canning, or any type of preserves. So, with that disclosure put aside, there's a few simple methods of canning, ones that some require more equipment and ones that don't. Start off with the simplest, water canning, or water baths. So, typically what you'll require is a pot large enough to cover all of your jars and at least 1 inch of water on the top of it whenever you put the jars in. You'll need a set of jars, lids, and seals. And for water canning, you typically use this method or water bath method. I use those words interchangeably here. You typically use that for high acidity foods. So if you're basically making pickles, tomato sauces, salsas, and even jams. Each recipe does vary, but the concept that remains the same is you take your items and raise the acidity of them, such as using either tomatoes, vinegar, what have you, to a proper amount, and then place the liquids or the contents into sanitized jars. Once in the jars, you seal them up and then basically put them in this pot at a roaring boil, depending on recipe instructions, and basically your height at sea level. For sanitizing the jars, that can be done simply by boiling them for about 10 to 15 minutes, and the seals and lid tops can simply be warmed up for nice temperature. You do not want to leave them in there boiling as it'll break the seal. For pressure canning, it's a very similar concept. We have a set of sanitized jars and you place your contents in them. You basically bring that to a specific temperature and pressure for a period of time to basically preserve the contents. The biggest difference with pressure canning is that you can do this with other items other than just high acidity items. So very common to basically pressure can meats as an example. But once again, USDA guidance, follow canning practices. Don't want you to get sick. The biggest difference there is once do your research, check your recipes, and really at a high level, pressure canning allows you to pretty much can most things. Where water bath canning really requires that liquid to be very acidic or very high in acidity to prevent growth of bacteria and prevent botulism in the actual food as it's sitting and being preserved. Here at the homestead, we don't have a pressure canner. We only really do use water bath, but we basically use it for pickles. Bread and butter pickles, pickled beets. Sometimes we do carrots. We do salsa, tomato sauce, and jams. We'll actually be posting in the next few months here a few of our favorite recipes as the summer continues, and probably even maybe do a video or two on basically the full end-to-end. What's your favorite method of canning? And to that point, what's your favorite recipe? Leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more, hit that like and subscribe button. Have a great day.